Hello. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There are certain tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And did I mention it's free? So go ahead and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Tell them Kelven sent you.
What?
Yeah, you don't need your phone ringing.
Why not?
Good.
That could be interesting.
It might be. It could be. I don't know if it is.
It could be very interesting when this motherfucker ring.
Well, I tell you what. All right, welcome to the Uncle Kelven podcast, episode 5. This is episode 5. See, check this out. Episode 5. And you are the first female I've had on the podcast.
Well, I feel privileged. I am an alpha female.
There you go. I haven't introduced you yet. Come on,
okay,
relax. Let me go ahead and introduce you properly. Let me give you your proper dues. All right. Like I said, welcome to the Uncle Kelven podcast, episode 4. I have a very special guest today. She's a friend. She's very funny. She's very informative. Give it up for Rashida. There you go. I might if I edit it like that.
Let me know what's going on.
There you go.
Cut in now.
There you go. You might go put some. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. You might want some music behind it.
You know what I'm saying?
What type of music you want to put behind that?
Some kind of introduction.
Like what type of music?
Let's see,
like what?
On the introduction, you can give me Whoa.
Whoa?
Yeah, remember that?
The Black Ron Whoa?
Yeah, you can give me
Whoa. There you go. I'm gonna put that in and watch it. Go ahead, right? Whoa.
Give me that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I had this bad chick to tell she was
whoa.
You know what I mean? One of those. Give me that.
I'm gonna hook you
up.
Give
me that.
I'm gonna hook you up there and watch. Cool. All this in post-production. This shit is awesome in post-production.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound good.
Up.
Okay then, so let's get started.
Looking forward to that.
Let's get started. We were just talking, traveling. Now, you say you went a lot of places. Now, what's your favorite spot you've been to?
My most pleasurable spot was Cozumel.
Cozumel, why'd you like Cozumel?
It was very interesting. It was real intimate. It was sexy. It was beautiful. The people was nice. The shit was cheap. You know what I mean? I was just feeling the food was great. You know what I mean? So I was kind of vibing with Cozumel.
Cozumel was good?
Yeah, I like Cozumel better than the Bahamas. I haven't been to any of the other islands yet outside of those two, but those were most memorable, most pleasurable.
Now you were saying something about your worst trip or vacation. What was that?
Oh shit! I was just
what was that?
I was just on Highway 40, man. I almost had a heart attack. Like I thought I was gonna hyperventilate and die. Like for real, I thought I was gonna pass out. Somebody grabbed the wheel, pass out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was dark. It was scary. It was everything I didn't want.
I thought the cruise was your worst trip.
The cruise?
Yeah. You did tell me about the cruise.
No, the cruise was the most pleasurable.
The cruise was the most pleasurable.
Yeah, I cruised to Cozumel and I cruised to the Bahamas too. Okay. Now what happened afterwards, it was what was the sabotage to the cruise when we came back from the Bahamas. That's what you're talking about?
Right, you didn't tell me that. See?
Yeah, I ended up losing my Tiffany watch, and these people told me they was gonna give me a credit to cruise with them again. I'm just like that. I don't feel like that's compensation. You know, I was a $35 watch. These people talk about giving me some type of credit. Not even. Though they ain't even gonna give me the full ride, they gonna give me part of it.
That's their way of trying to steal some more.
Man,
they didn't get enough.
But the Carnival, however, you know, it was a much lower scale than the boat that I was on. I don't even want to give them no clout, you know, mention their name.
Right, man.
But the Carnival cruise I took, however, was like amazing. Like the staff was amazing.
Carnival cruise?
I left shit out. I didn't have to worry about nothing coming up missing. It was amazing. However, these people then sent people to jail off their ship.
Yeah.
These other people that's stealing watches and getting people locked up.
Damn, I ain't never been on a cruise.
Never.
I can't swim, man.
You don't gotta swim. You don't even feel like when you get on the boat, it's not, you don't even feel like the only time you know you're in the water is when you walk to the edge and look. You know what I mean?
Right.
The boat be smooth sailing. Now, if you hit a rough patch or something, you know, you might get a little.
Can you swim?
Yeah, but I ain't no fucking mermaid. You know, I can, make it to shore, hopefully.
But you can't.
But I ain't no fucking Michael Phelps or nothing.
No, you could. Okay. At least
I can do the basics, you know.
Okay.
I'm one of those underwater swimmers. I can do this.
That ain't swimming.
It is.
Underwater.
I go from here to there underwater. That is swimming.
How long you gonna be underwater, Aquaman?
I ain't real good with holding my breath either because I smoke a lot. So it's like I come up and it's a panic.
Okay, yo.
Yeah, I ain't no swimmer like that, but okay. I can get from here to there in the swimming pool. I wouldn't dive into the ocean.
Okay.
I'm that kind of swimmer.
Oh, you right, you're a little swimming pool swimmer.
Yeah, put me in a little,
5 feet.
10 foot.
Oh, you can do 10?
Yeah, I can do 10.
How long though?
I can tread. I'm not a tread.
Oh.
So, but I'm not a fan of that shit. I don't want to have to tread. Okay. I want to swim from ledge to ledge. Just look, I can swim. I'm one of those type of swimmers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I always like to do the swimming question.
Yeah, I love to swim though.
It looked like it'd be something nice. I've never done it.
Man.
So it's like, hey, I've never done it.
Man, you just left one of the most beautifulest places.
And it was the most scariest place in the world to me.
I'm saying, did you come close to a volcano while you was there?
Yeah, we went to the top of the top of a volcano. I got pictures of that.
Damn near the top, but that's enough. Did you?
No, they had it fenced off.
Okay.
They had it fenced off to a certain point.
Maybe it was like close to eruption time or something.
When I left, a volcano erupted on an island.
There wasn't nothing but God. Look at God.
Look at God.
I am the
Look at God.
What he doing?
Look at God.
What he doing?
Your broke ass ain't having no way to stay. So get your ass back to Chicago.
Look at
as soon as I landed, people texting me, are you all right?
There was a blessing in that. You hear me?
I get back, people text me, are you all right? I'm like this. Yeah, nigga, I'm in Chicago. What's going on? They just had a volcano. I'm like,
eruption. That shit ain't nothing nice.
I'm like, nigga, I was on the blue line. When that shit happened, I was on the blue line in Chicago.
That's the only reason I wouldn't want to live there. I mean,
but it hasn't happened, they said, in 100 years.
Right. That's why it's about that time.
What time?
100 years is a long time.
Right. It ain't that long.
It is. Damn it. It is for some shit to be boiled. Either it's going to dry out, right? Or the fuck is going to boil over.
Right. So it's going to,
100 years it's been boiling.
Last time it was active, and it erupted. The last time his stomach started hurting. That's 100 years without a bellyache.
Man,
when he get the bellyache, smash, and release all the shit.
All the pineapples be barbecued and shit.
Lava.
Yeah.
Melted rock.
Barbecue pineapples. That's all you're gonna see. I'm not a fan of places where disaster happens.
I don't think anybody is.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to go there for real. Like, I'm glad you went because it gave me the opportunity to see parts of it that I would never see because it's a fucking volcano there, you know?
I couldn't really enjoy the ocean. I got in there to like calf high. It did. It was like up to my knees, and I seen the fish in it. Then the wave came. I'm like, nah, bullshit. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get swept away back there. Somebody save me.
The owner won't come grab me.
Oh, a couple of my buddies, my cousins, the ones that they was bodyboarding, and these dumb motherfuckers almost became like
seafood, literally.
Either seafood or they was gonna end up like a pole Tom Hanks in a movie in a movie on the island. Two black pole Tom Hankses, and they would have ended up there on some half a boogie board, and they would have to draw pictures on. What happened was they out there and they drifted. They said they drifted because I showed them where the closet was, where all the fun shit was at.
Right.
Only thing I wanted to use was the chair and the fishing rod. I'm like, oh, I can do this.
Right.
I can sit on the edge of the beach and fish and talk shit with the rest of these old Hawaiians. I know how to fit in with that.
Okay.
Get my beer, smoke.
So were they typically friendly people?
They was real friendly. I seen, like you might see somebody that's black and they might be like, what do you call it? There's difference. What you say? You said you.
I promise you, I was about to go there with it. Like the natives and the locals were typically dark in skin, right?
Right. They was darker. Yeah, they was
dark in skin.
They was
so it's just amazing how the tables get turned around and they make, they commercialize everything to look European.
But no, me and you had a discussion. You said you're what? You're not African American. What are you?
I'm American. I'm native to this land.
So you don't consider yourself African American?
No.
Why not?
Well, actually, I personally feel like there's no such thing. It's no such thing as an African American. You know what I mean? When Italian people move here, they're not Italian American. They're Italian. Right? When a Yugoslavian moved here and they have kids, their kids not saying, well, I'm Yugoslavian American. No, they saying I'm Yugoslavian. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm Yiddish, whatever the fuck the case may be. So we are not African American. That is no such nationality. That's a part of segregation, I feel like. You know what I mean?
It's to separate?
Yeah. And it's to know what you know as well. If you're going to sit up here and scratch off African American on your job application, they know you'll be working for them for a long time.
That's do they? So what do you put on your
I scratch other all the time. And I've been doing that since a kid. But what I found is that I am other. You know what I mean? Right. I never wanted to put black. I never felt black. My skin is not black, it's brown.
Right.
So what is black? What are you referencing?
So
when you say black, what's black? So I'm not scratching that on my application when I fill out nothing. It's always been other.
Always been other?
Always.
So you get offended if somebody refer to you as an African American?
I don't get offended. I just feel like that person, has a lack of knowledge,
Okay.
Some people are open to learning, and then you have some people that's just set in their ways. It's like, nah, babes, we African American,
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So come on, I'm trying to see because I know a little bit about. Okay, we in this country, we were referred to as what? I'm trying to forget. Help me.
Well, I mean, initially we were, I would say we were referred to as the natives of this land, Aboriginal, maybe.
Aboriginal?
Yeah. Aboriginal.
Aboriginal?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. So
I'm going more with that than African American. I'm going more with that than black or Negro. I'm not neither one of those.
So the Black Lives Matter
don't mean shit to me. I'm sorry, it don't.
Why? Why
it's
you
like
say
a
that?
facade for real. Okay, what is it doing? What is it doing? Besides printing the fuck out of t-shirts and front line fucking, what is it doing? What is it doing? I'm not aware. I'm sorry. What is it doing? How is it helping the black lives? We still losing. We ain't gaining. We need our own government and shit like that. You know, that's when black lives are gonna begin to matter for real. We need our own stuff. We need our own stations and you know what I mean? We need our own stuff. That's when black lives are mattering and it's showing up and proving to me. Other than that, I mean, we all got an opinion.
Right.
What difference is the opinion gonna make though? Like it's more about action. That's when I'll believe that the Black Lives Matter movement is, you know, moving. Okay. Where's the action? I'm not seeing it. You know, I'm not aware of the action of Black Lives Matter. So do you have some?
What?
Then you can
explain about the Black Lives Matter. As far as I know, as far as I know, I could be wrong. I could be. I don't know if they set up protests to cause awareness. I think maybe that's their mission.
Okay, so
everybody has to have a mission statement to certain things.
Okay, so when has a protest ever been helpful?
I guess to
it's
bring
not
awareness.
Affecting anything. We gotta affect them where, you know, it'll matter. You gotta make, you know, to make any noise. I mean, we can protest all day long. We can stand around and holler, whatever, you know, our signs, whatever. We can do that all day long, but it's not gonna make a difference. They're gonna record us and they're gonna sit back and talk about their next move. Where do we go from the protest? We gotta hit them in the pocket. We gotta make Black Lives Matter for real, like supporting black lives, supporting black business, and so forth and so on. That's how I feel. I don't support Black Lives Matter. Really and truthfully, I feel like it's more Caucasian people behind it than it is black people. How you understanding our struggle? You're part of the privilege.
Well, shouldn't if you're saying they're part of the problem, right?
The privilege.
The privilege? Mm-hmm. Then they should help. If they see somebody that needs help, they should try to help them.
Help by getting the fuck out the way. You know, I'm really feeling like I'm the Malcolm X type. You know, watch out.
You say get them out the way.
Watch out. We don't need you. We don't need them.
Yeah.
If we stick together like we supposed to, we don't need them. That's how I feel.
Yeah, there was a man who used to teach that. It
is, but that's the truth. That's the truth.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad used to teach that.
But look at it though. Look at the difference in before he started teaching that, during the time he was teaching that, when people was like buying into that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just look at the difference in our people. You understand? Right. We was making our own shoes, our own clothes. We had our own everything. You understand what I'm saying? But when we got them in the Black Lives, we don't need them. They really need us. We spend the most money.
Yeah.
Ignorantly as fuck. We spend the most money. So they need us. We making them rich. We struggling to look rich, and meanwhile they rich as hell. Like, and they kids gonna be straight. And they kids gonna be straight. And we gonna make sure that. Why we can't circulate our shit? That's when Black Lives Matter. Circulate that shit between black lives. You understand? We need to grow our own food. They fucking our kids up. They feeding our kids formula. People look at me crazy because I breastfeed. Like, that's when Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter don't mean shit to me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That shit just a title for some bullshit.
You said it don't mean a thing.
Not to me.
Somebody's making money.
So exactly. Where is it going?
There you go.
Okay then. So if Black Lives Matter, we fucking know because we the Black Lives, right?
Right. So where's the money?
That's some bullshit.
That's the thing I'm
That's
trying
my
to
point.
figure
Yeah, that's
about
my
the
point.
But that's,
I know you probably like a noble guy and shit. You like,
I got it.
I can feel your
Right.
Nah, man, let's keep this shit 100. You got the right motherfucker on your podcast, bro. Like, for real.
Okay, I don't wanna offend. I try not to. I'm a noble guy. I'm a nice guy. You ain't not offended. It's your, like you said, it's your opinion.
Yeah, that's all. I'm not being offended. I'm not trying to be
you telling the truth. You telling the truth.
Yeah, that's it.
Like
Where
you
is
said,
it?
right, where's the Black Lives That Matter?
I mean, if Black Lives really matter, instead of marching and protesting, which ain't gonna do shit, let's put together some, let's buy up some land.
Right.
Let's buy up some land. Let's grow our food. Let's shield this food from the shit they dropping in the sky. Let's nourish our bodies right. We can start there. You know what I mean? If Black Lives Matter, we can come together and some of that money they making, they can do that. Invest in some crops. Because it's about to get real serious. You know, you can go to Walmart or any grocery store right now and they limited on supplies. So it's in our face. I don't know if anybody paying attention or just narrowed it down to the looting, but you know, it's in your face. Shit is about to get real. Like, that's when Black Lives Matter. This shit is smoke and mirrors. I don't care about Black Lives Matter. I don't care about Capitol Hill getting fucked up. None of that. That don't concern me. That don't concern me. And it's not going to benefit my kids, Capitol Hill getting fucked up or not getting fucked up. You know what I mean?
Those are, okay, what do you think about those people? They for, like, freedom.
I feel like them.
Okay.
I feel like them, really, you know, for mines. You understand? Right. That's for theirs. I'm talking about for mines. We was originally Republicans.
True.
So, I mean, come on. I'm talking about for mine, though. Fuck the politician part of it. I'm talking about for my people.
Well, you know, somebody once told me this, and he was like, everyone's conservative when it comes to their money.
Pretty much, you can say that. Not everybody, though. You got some people that feel like they're blessed. Their blessing is too blessed.
Yes, that's absolutely true. I know people
I'm
that
one of those
also
people.
You know what I mean?
I don't value money and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's like
certain people, like I say, certain people think it's better to give than to receive.
Mm-hmm. Some people feel like it's better to hold on because if you don't, you won't have nothing, right?
There you go.
Selfish as hell, right?
Hands so tight in case you get in.
Man, no air.
You know, they gonna
the chromosomes ain't even moving.
They gonna hold on to everything they got. Right. So I understand both, you know, sides as far as storming the hill, storming the Capitol, whatever. But you know, if they would have been
black, they'd have blew their ass.
If they would have been Mexican, they would have got shot too.
Well, they might have tear-gassed the shit out the Mexicans. You know the Mexicans?
They would have got it too.
I don't know.
If it was a bunch of Puerto Ricans, they would have got it too. I can name a lot of people, you know. If it was a bunch of Asians, they would have got it too.
If it was a bunch of Asians, they'd have tried to make it seem like they was on some attack shit.
But we gonna it was just say if it was on anybody, if it was anybody other than
they'd have made them terrorists. If it had been anybody else, they'd have been a terrorist act.
Anyone else, it would have seemed drastic. They would have did. There would have been some people that was dead.
Yeah.
But because it was their own kind, it's just like a group. I put it like this.
They had them people in there scared to death. I saw the lady praying. She was praying hard too.
Yeah.
She wanted Jesus to come in the room with her right there. The white lady, from white lady. The white lady was in there scared. Was everybody in there Democrats or something? What the fuck was going on in there?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. Look, I'm not even concerned with Capitol Hill. What they do with my man? Where is he?
Who's black dude?
Nah, this gonna fuck you up? Donald Trump. You know, I fuck with Donald
You fuck with Donald Trump?
I fuck with Donald Trump.
Oh, you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't vote for the son bitch, but I fuck with him hard.
What you mean you fuck with him?
I like him. I like him.
What you like about him?
His honesty. He's brutally honest. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. Excuse me. He gonna say. I said.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I said, and I don't like you. You a loudmouth. Sit down. He'll tell him. He'll dismiss your ass in a minute, and he gonna say what he gotta say, and that's it. I'm the president.
Excuse me.
He was a TV star. He was a TV. They elected a TV star.
That was the man.
It's like Harvey Levin. If you let Harvey Levin become the fucking president,
hey, you don't know how many lace
gonna tell
wigs
everybody.
got bought for that nigga when out of office. You mean that's a nigga too? By the way, he is a nigga.
Yeah.
He say ignorant shit. You know, you ain't gotta be black to be a nigga. That's
True.
what motherfuckers don't even really understand. You know,
Trump, he was brutally honest.
Yes, he was brutally honest. He did not care, and he was smart.
Bruh.
He was smart. He was about that money. He was about that money.
He knows how to save his. He knew how to save his money. Right, like when he told
you can't be mad.
When he said, "Hey, I just used your laws against you."
What?
And I only had to pay $25 in tax. I got 3 Social Security numbers. Okay,
and that's legal.
I know I'm still claiming my son. He independent. Goddammit.
Yeah,
that motherfucker's dependent. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I know. Hey man, it's your rules. Goddammit.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
I filed bankruptcy on all this shit. All I got is a cash app. All I got is a motherfucking cash app.
I don't got no Zelle.
I ain't got no motherfucking Zelle. I got bank account. I ain't got that shit.
Man.
Currency exchange and cash app. That's it.
He got cash app and app. He better have Apple Pay. He got Apple Pay.
No, that motherfucker use money order. Like this, I gotta go to currency exchange and get this money order. Give your ass this money order. Goddamn it
all. I used to work at PLS. I would have paid to see that dude in the damn lane.
He'd be like this, fuck that shit, man. That's only $1. I gotta get
He couldn't even land his plane in Chicago. Chicago went crazy at motherfucking traffic.
That motherfucker.
He found out we was the city of gangsters for real, didn't he?
He was
he don't like Chicago.
I'm gonna tell you something. God, you remember this?
If he had a choice,
a lot of people. You can pull this up on YouTube. Al Sharpton came his ass to Chicago and was like, "I'm gonna be outside Mayor Daley's house, and he's gonna tell me something about something and something, and I'm Al Sharpton and do." That nigga got a phone call from somebody at Daley's office like, "All right, nigga, this ain't Harlem, motherfucker."
Oh, speaking of Daley, goodness, I have this joke, but it's like reality. I couldn't make it up, but it's funny to me anyway. So, I lived in Canaryville.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I stayed on 43rd. I stayed on 48th, right off Austin, right? So, when I first moved over there, they were like, their skin was crawling. Like, what the fuck? Who let her move in this house? You know what I mean? That was like the energy that came out. I would speak, they wouldn't speak back, but I just keep on speaking, right?
You went up, hey,
y'all. Y'all.
Good morning.
Black as hell. Look, hey, y'all. Yes. Look, so, they could not stand.
Okay.
They could not stand me. So it was this family that stayed across the street. Typical soccer mom. Husband go to work. She didn't work. She stayed at home mom. Right? She got 3 or 4 kids. 3 girls and a boy, or 2 girls and 3 girls and a boy. She got 4 kids. So 2 of the kids was like my kids' age. The oldest one was like the twins' age. And then the youngest one was my baby girl's age. So they would like play with each other. Right?
Okay.
So those were the only kids on the block that would play with my kids. Right? So she wanted to make it known. It was like, you know, when a person is raised racist and they don't want to be racist, so to speak, you know, they overly exaggerate the fact that they're not racist and they have black friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So she was one of those. So her daughters wanted my kids to braid their hair down. right? So I know everybody on the block like freaked the fuck out when this lady and her kids came out of my house. So her kids was playing with my kids. So the kids was up there, they done braided, put them 2 French braids, they done curled the back. So they put them a little hairstyle together, right? So the mama come over there, she want to talk and meet and greet, right? So she's like, do you think you can braid my hair? How you want your hair braided? Yeah, I can braid it. Give me 2 cornrows to the back. So I finished braiding this lady hair. She goes to the bathroom to check it out. She look in the mirror. She goes, "Oh, this looks really nice. I really like this.
Thank you.
Oh my god!"
Thank
she
you.
said, "Tell
Thank
me,
you.
do I look like Queen Latifah?" I said, "Hell, fucking no. You look like Mayor Daley. That's exactly how you look, lady." Asked me if she looked like Queen Latifah because her hair was braided to the back. No, you don't.
That's right.
Queen Latifah. Her hairline was receding and everything, just like Mayor Daley, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, no, you don't look like Queen Latifah. Your head is big as hell. It's a big head white lady. She's not racist though. She was like extra racist, if you ask me, because every 5 minutes she was pointing out the fact that she was not racist and she had black friends. That was like, go home, please.
Now, see, sometimes that could be the guilt.
That's what I said. You know, sometimes it be the fact that they're raised by racist people or around racist people, and they don't want to be that way.
Right.
But,
so they try to overcome.
Yeah, they over exaggerate and it's really like it's overwhelming.
Right. I understand that they do too.
That, you know, I have one friend. She's Romanian and she's crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
She headbutts her husband once a week.
God damn.
No kidding.
What the fuck is
no kidding, but baby, she
extreme wrestling type of shit they on.
Yeah, they got some UFC shit going on. But no, she don't headbutt them. That was a joke. They just crazy though. And they say it's always black on black crime.
Hey.
Can we touch that subject?
Go for it. No, hey, there's no subject that we can't touch here.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So while I was traveling down to Arizona, I really witnessed white boy brawl. And you know, they really go crazy. Like,
what the fuck is up, Kyle?
They fight. They headbutt, throw chairs. You know, yeah, like the drunken bar fight kind of fight. You know what I mean? In the fucking Waffle House. But my phone was dead. I couldn't even get the footage. I wanted that footage so bad. They went crazy in the Waffle House.
Can I get a waffle?
But only black people do that. They don't put it on the news and stuff. You know what I mean? When they do little weird stuff, all they little bar fights, and they don't make them look crazy, you know. I was on a freaking dirt road, and when I tell you, people was looking at me like, soon as it get dark, we see you around this. Yo ass baked. For real, like, oh my God. And then oh my God. So I'm watching Bradzilla yesterday because I'm bored with nothing to do, right? Bradzilla.
Okay.
There's an interracial couple. It's a black girl with a white guy, right?
All
right, so of course she's being an idiot, acting the ass. She on Bradzilla, right? So she ain't cut, right? You know, she kind of crazy. Man, do you know these people said that instead of them getting, it was some really racist shit that they said on their show, man. Like it was a noose and instead of jumping the broom, be hanging a noose or some old. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's me though, because
we hanging a noose.
They said some shit to that effect. Yeah, and it just caught me off guard. Like, I know they did not just say that. And my daughter was like, they did. I'm like, oh my God, like that was so racist. It was like at the time where the father was displaying, he didn't like us. Why would they do that? Would she be able to sue them for that?
If they filming anything, you got to sign off anyway. So basically, once they
Yeah, you got
once they record it, right, you got to sign a release form, and that's why you got to decide what you're going to put. You know, a lot of things might just be did for entertainment purposes.
You can't see it first. Like, I want to see the rough draft.
No.
So then y'all gonna edit the shit and make it what you want to make it.
Damn right.
And that is so TV.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's why when you see anything on television,
don't believe it. And
the way it can be filmed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the media.
Right.
Trump say fake news.
Excuse me.
You hear me?
I'm gonna tell you something. Like we were talking earlier, right? And I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why I don't like doing a long car drive, right? My mother, it was me, my mother, and I want to say one of my nephews and my brother. And we driving down to Mississippi. Going to Mississippi, we driving, and my mother said, all right, we could be driving down, and my mother said, all right, I seen like crosses. We got like, you can see them like clearly. We got Confederate flags, all that shit. This is like a movie scene.
So it's this scene out of Mississippi.
It's like a fucking movie scene. I kid you not. And then you see the cotton fields. They still got fucking cotton fields.
Yeah, it still grows.
Yeah, no shit. But they still got cotton fields down there.
Yeah,
so you see the shit.
Land.
Right, so you see the shit. And my mother said, all right, boy, you gotta watch how you driving. You gotta watch out for the Klan. And I'm like, huh? You mean the Wu-Tang Clan? I'm like, the Wu-Tang is down there. You mean the old dirty bastard? The RZA, Jizza, expected that. She was like, no, the Ku Klux Klan. I'm like, oh, only Klan I respect is the Wu-Tang. I'm like this. I don't give a fuck about this Klan.
Oh my God.
But the Klan was down there.
Yeah, you know? They still down there. Deep as hell, and they don't play. They do not play. They do corporate punishment in school down there, meaning the teacher can whoop your child ass if they want to. Yeah.
We had talked about that earlier, though. You think that people should be able to whip people's kids?
Yeah, I do. Family. You know what I mean? Now, of course, I'm not going to be comfortable with the white man whooping my baby at school in the state of Mississippi. They is still racist as hell down there. Like, really racist.
Everywhere? Not everywhere, though.
Most parts.
I got some places in Mississippi that
friendly white.
No,
folks.
I'm going. You make the friendly white folks. That's just like they said. Oh, you mean respectable blacks?
Right. They say that.
Of course. Then you know, like, or they be
right.
Like, you talk so well.
Exactly.
I didn't know you spoke so well.
Right. You're so articulate.
You're articulate. I didn't know you could read past an 8th grade level.
Right. Exactly.
But no, I'm just saying.
And they will say some shit like that. White people are sarcastic.
There's a different type of racism in different places. The racism in Mississippi is different than the racism in Chicago.
It's kind of the same here. We the most segregated. It's kind of the same.
Milwaukee, I think Milwaukee is probably
what the most segregated.
Or Gary.
Hell no, Chicago.
Where's the white area of Gary, Indiana?
That's what I'm saying. The whole fucking Gary is white.
The
whole Indiana is white.
Gary, Indiana is white.
If you ask me, them crackers.
You ain't never been to Gary.
No, I'm thinking Hammond. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Hammond.
I'm talking about where Michael Jackson was from.
Talking about that little house on the hill.
There you go. Well, goddamn Joe, they should be thanking Joe for getting their ass up out of goddamn Gary.
I am not about to play with you.
If them motherfuckers would have stayed Gary, they would have been on crack and dead by now anyway.
Man, Latoya Jackson, weird looking head.
Imagine if she was still
better off as a crackhead. All that money that should have been smoking and shit.
No.
They been smoked her nose. Listen, you seen her?
I haven't seen Latoya. I just seen a video
one of
recently.
These little reality shows of some man looking bad.
I seen a video recently of Centipede.
Man, listen.
By Reedy Jackson.
She looked bad. She looked weird. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, no. But yeah, but we the most segregated, I feel like. Cause you gotta think about it. You got like Mexican communities, the Greek town, Little Italy. You know what I mean? These are
So what
all
do they call the black areas?
the ghetto, nigga. Don't you know that?
Damn.
You in the
God
hood,
damn.
nigga. We get the hood.
God damn it,
We don't
man.
even get the
Damn
suburbs.
it.
They took the sub off our shit. We get the burbs. You hear me?
Damn it,
You
man.
know this, man. Come on, man. You know the shit.
Damn it, man.
We get
You
the
said,
motherfucker.
damn it. They call it the ghetto.
Yeah, we get
Damn
the
it.
hood. Yeah.
There's no, come on. I gotta beg to differ. There's some good black areas.
There's some great black areas, but guess what?
What?
Guess what it's called?
What?
For the natives of that area. The neighborhood. It's the hood. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't, it's the hood. That's what black folks got.
They got the hood.
Yes.
Damn it, man.
Yes.
Damn,
We got the hood.
man. We just all we got.
It's some great black areas. And in the hood, it's some great people. The hood ain't all bad. The hood is actually great.
Right.
The hood is what they gonna need when everything crashes.
Right.
We gonna have to show them how to survive.
I'm gonna be honest. And like I said, and I don't want to upset nobody. When 9/11 happened, I was in the hood. I wasn't worried about shit.
Right.
I'm like this. They ain't coming here. They come here to laugh.
Listen, in Vietnam, they was telling us same.
Sorry I had a fight in the middle of your Black Panther party.
Yeah.
When them people come here and they fucking up shit, they know what time it is. They know we ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Right.
Although some of them may not care, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? America is something else. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here for something.
Where you gonna go?
I'm
Where you gonna
going
go?
home.
You going back to Africa?
No, I'm going to Israel.
That's where you from? You from Israel?
I have my people there. I'm going there.
You going to Israel?
Yeah.
You know there's certain
They paved the way for me already.
there's certain conformities you gotta have, I guess, to live in it.
It's okay. Listen, what
When you
happened?
conform.
This is a true story. My grandmother's nephew left and went to Israel. He joined a cult.
What was the name of the cult?
I have no idea.
How you know it was a cult?
That's what it was.
How do you know?
Because of what the fuck happened, right?
Okay, tell me.
All right, so the next, he went there. He was there for a couple years. He joined a cult. He had kids and everything that was here that he left when he went over there, right?
Okay.
So the code was for every member to come back to the United States and rob their family for as much money as they could and take it back over there and build up their little community and shit. And that's what they did. That dude ended up with about 18 kids or something over there, man, for real. 3 wives or something.
Damn.
They got him in the Bible, he modeling Moses or something in the Bible. It was crazy. Like, they literally built their own community in Israel.
Okay.
And my cousins and stuff that's over there, they like, man, this is, America. And I feel like that. Like, America is not really for us. Like, let them have this shit now. You know what I mean? Like, you can have it. Y'all done fucked it up. Y'all done fucked up the balance in America for real with all these structures and buildings that's benefiting y'all. It ain't benefiting us. None of the shit that's down there.
So what they doing? What they doing in Israel?
What's happening over there, from what I'm told, because I have never touched the soil, right? So what I'm told is, like, it's plentiful over there, and the people are not being ran by the government. The people run the government. Literally, it's we the people over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's number one, a difference. You understand what I'm saying? Then you're able to build. You know what I mean? You're able to build over there. It's landmass, wide open. For a motherfucker to build whatever you want to build, whether it's houses, business, whatever. You know what I mean? It's wide open, according to what I'm told. So, you know what I mean? Right, but, thank God for the internet and,
right,
shit like that. I'm able to see, Israel ain't all sand and desert land. And
right. Of course, that's what I'm
grass
thinking. I'm ignorant to
right. And you have people think like that. Like my first man would think that they still third world country.
Right, like
my cousin
like
crib look better than mine. She got marble floors, dishwasher, all that shit. You know, they got palm trees in their parking lot and views of the ocean. And you know what I mean? She live in a condo. You know, they got nice shit over there, structures and things like that. You know what I mean? So it's not Grass Hut City.
That's what I was thinking.
No, it's beautiful over there. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. I've seen it, but I've never touched the soil, you know?
Right, okay then.
You know, she could be selling me a dream just to get me over there. You know?
Right. You like this, motherfucker! This is all green screen.
You cannot go back.
It's green screen and shit.
Man, what the fuck?
Like, what
I don't like it here.
Like what? You are my last one to get here.
Right.
I need to get 3 more people that I can lead.
Yes, and you know what's crazy? They also have like a Hebrew community.
Right, like I said, I've heard about it.
And her husband is American, and he's over there with 2 wives. He got out of jail and went over there and married him 2 wives, and he got babies by this one and babies by that one.
Right, I know a little something about
polygamy.
No, not polygamy. You think I know something about polygamy?
Well, I think polygamy is okay. What you think? You don't know nothing about it?
What do I know about it? You get to have as many wives?
No, as you can take care of.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what you think? Yeah, what you think about that?
I think that's cool.
Hey, man.
The reason I would consider some shit like that is because men are gonna be men anyways. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I think it would be best for me and this lady that, you know, I know something about the other person. You know, we can listen, bitch. I've been washing the drawers for a week now. It's your turn. You know what I mean? Let's share the burden. You know what I mean? So, and I should be able to call this bitch and tell her it's your turn if we messing with the same dude. You know
right.
What I mean?
And on the real, I know a couple dudes that got like multiple wives, and here's the deal, and here's the real deal. All of them are like self-employed.
Mm-hmm.
The kids speak.
He's an engineer.
The kids speak more than one language.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And each wife has her own responsibility.
Exactly.
Like certain wife, it may be her job to like
cook.
There you go.
And I feel like that makes it much easier, especially if you're gonna be actually fucking her anyways. You're gonna be fucking her anyways. You might as well marry her. Welcome aboard, bitch. You do the laundry, okay?
Right. The balance of life, to be honest, that is, I hate to say it.
And the ratio of men to women. It should be. The ratio of men to women.
It should. That's what it should be, because if it was that way, I would be honest. You wouldn't have women dealing with trifling motherfuckers, because she'd be like, okay, if you put like this, if there's a guy in a building, and this guy goes to work or whatever, he has money right, you know what I mean, he's not abusive, he's a decent guy, good-looking guy, has his stuff well established, has multiple, you know, stream income, everything.
Well, I mean, where this dude
right.
at?
You know what I mean?
I'm looking for him.
There you go. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's him. Everybody else, every other dude in the building is not making any money. They're abusive. And they extra abusive on top of the abuse.
He took her money and blacked her out.
There you go.
And then call her a fat ass bitch in front of everybody.
There you go. They gonna be. It ain't gonna be no. He was verbally abusive. That's all he did. Shit, like you know, he gonna be verbally, physically, emotionally, educationally. Shit. He gonna drive your car aggressively. He gonna
bring you back with no gas.
There you go. So everybody else in the building is that, right? In amongst the women in the building, right? Let's say every woman in the building is single. This man that's at the top of the food chain, his, you know what I mean, parameters of what the women got to deal with. His ratio, he got to have more than one. if he lies to one of them girls and say, I'm only dating you now. You are my girlfriend forever.
You are so silly.
You are very pretty to me. I'm very. You are the one to me.
Like
the African.
Prince of Kings.
That movie there. My African's up there with Eddie Murphy's now.
Yeah.
You are very good. You are very good to me. I am very good. You are being my queen.
It's Betty.
Very good to me.
Yeah, you gotta say Betty.
Oh, very good to me. You are be my queen.
Yes.
You are my queen. You are my queen to me.
You are fucking.
You are my queen. You are my. So he would have at least 3-4 different women. So I understand that. But like I say, I know a couple. I know this one. I met this one girl. She was from Africa, right? A friend of mine was dating. So I'm like, hey, okay. Like, you from Africa? I'm from Africa. She's like, yeah, I'm from Africa. She talked with like the African accent and shit. And I'm like, hey. And she told me her father was not a prince, but like right beneath a prince, you know what I mean?
He got his own money.
It's almost like chess pieces. He was like a rook. He was like a rook or a bishop.
So my father is the head of the lion herding.
Right. He is head chief officer.
Yes.
Of the parliament. I'm like, the head chief officer. What the fuck? What does that do? Okay.
So of the parliament.
You know what I mean? But he had like 7 fucking wives. She had 28 brothers and sisters. I'm like,
and there wasn't enough room for her ass no more in the village.
Her ass was living in Hyde Park.
Do you know when they have kids like that, they be selling their kids and stuff?
I don't know if they sold their motherfucking kids.
I don't know if they did, but I'm saying
you think people sell kids?
Hell,
in America?
Yes. Where you think all the missing kids going?
You think
Let's talk about that a little bit too.
Okay, go ahead. Right. You think?
So you remember back in the day when we was younger?
Yeah.
You could sit down and have a bowl of cereal. We used to buy the carton of milk.
Right.
And on the milk carton, you would have what? Missing kids, right? Missing persons.
There you go.
Most of those persons were Caucasian.
Right.
They were. I mean, I don't mean to offend anybody by saying that if I am. But most of those persons on the back of the milk jug was Caucasian, you know. And we had this little thing we used to say back in the day, like, you know, you dingy as a blonde, you know.
Right.
White girl in the movie always found.
Right. You know, right. Chrissy Snow.
So that went along with the missing person shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's why they missing, because they don't pay attention. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now it's us. Everywhere you look, it's a missing black baby. Missing. We watch our kids way different. How? These kids are being stolen, right? This is what I believe. And then they came out with the iPhone 12 and said it's melanin in it. Where did they get the melanin from?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to fact check that melanin comment as far as the iPhone. Now, as far as the missing kids,
said
what
it's
age?
Melanin in the phone.
Okay, as far as the missing kids.
And the only place you can get melanin is out of a melanated person.
Right. Okay. As far as the missing girl.
Mm-hmm.
I know because I had talked to a young lady who told me, like, you know why a lot of these girls not showing up until they showing up, then they don't ever mention, like, okay, we found her. What was she doing? She was gone for 2-3 months. And this girl told me, like, a lot of these young ladies was on them pills.
Wandering off and shit.
And wandering off and just tricking off for 2-3 months.
The truck stop or something.
Yeah, they was. I hate to say it, but it's a fact. It's true. I'm not making it up. I'm sorry. But they told me, like, they like, hey, they out here turning tricks, trying to get money for pills and weed, do. And then when they done getting high, they go ahead and they go back home to mommy and daddy, or go back home to wherever they was at. But they never put that they was found. Now, some of them came up missing because they in that life. That's a dangerous life.
Man, they is trafficking. That shit is real.
Yeah.
They trafficking, stealing our organs. I believe in all of that shit.
Oh.
For real. I took that shit out my ID.
You was an organ donor?
Yeah.
You got an organ donor no?
No.
What do you want to do with your body when you die?
Really and truthfully, I want my shit. But they ain't gonna give it to you. They won't give me my placenta or nothing. And I think that should be illegal. If I want my shit, give it to me. Why you gonna keep it? Because the nutrients and shit that's in it, the money that's being made off of.
But you gonna eat
it's
it?
It's a business. No, I ain't gotta eat it. It's medicine in it though.
People eat it.
It's medicine in it though. That shit, you supposed to consume it. You don't necessarily have to eat it, but you supposed to consume that. Maybe you can inhale it, burn it, inhale it, but it's yours. You understand what I'm saying? Why I can't have it? The dentist pulled my tooth out, man. Told me I couldn't have my fucking tooth.
Now they supposed to give you a tooth.
No, he said it is illegal in the state of Illinois now.
Since when? No, I don't know about that now. Rashida.
I'm telling you what the man told me. You can't blame me for what he told me.
You gonna make me next time I ever do a podcast, I'm gonna have to pull my computer out there and fact check this now.
The dentist told me, and I'm gonna need you at a later date to call this man, you know. Do you a podcast where you referencing all your shit, you know, you debunking.
Okay.
Yeah, do you a debunking?
I'm about to do a debunking episode.
Man, yes, do that.
Because I have a tooth right now. I got a tooth right now from the dentist that I had taken out when I was
seen people with
15 years old.
I've seen people with this. I always want all my shit. Give it here. You put it out as man. I want it.
There you go. If it came from your body, you can get it.
That's how I feel.
But they said now.
He told me it's illegal to give it to me.
Wow. I gotta check that out. But she don't know that.
Right now, if you find something else, let me know, because then I'm going to sue that dentist. You understand?
Now you trying to get lawsuits and
shit.
Hey,
yes, I'm going to get, because he took my goddamn tooth. Now, what did you do with it?
He gonna create some DNA. It's gonna be 2 or 3. They gonna blame you for some shit.
That's about 4 iPhones. Right there, they got the melanin out my tooth.
They gonna scrape your tooth down, leave it in a goddamn crime scene.
That man, he told me that. Honest to goodness, he did.
I'd have been like, nah, man, go get your boss.
They gave my daughter hers though.
That's what I said.
They put it in like this little paper and sealed it up and gave it to her. He told me I couldn't get my tooth.
Thank you.
Well, you know, they gave me mine last time I had one taken out, but like I said, I was like 14.
From the jaw area.
I need to go to the dentist.
It was good too though.
Which dentist you go to? No, we ain't give him no puff.
Nah, we ain't give him no puff because he ain't get my shit. And you telling me that you supposed to get it.
Right. So I got to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to the dentist. So yeah.
But he was good though. It was over quick. I ain't feel no pain. The little pinch you usually feel when they trying to numb your gums or whatever.
Right.
That was minimal. So
did you have a rubber lip afterwards?
Absolutely.
Could you drink anything or the water was just dripping down?
I was drinking shit on purpose. One kid like, wow, you do too much. Oh shit. What is the do too much? The do too much era is irritating. Okay, those kids.
Hey, that's what they do. That's what they do, man. We go.
Everybody do too much. You do too much.
Of course.
That's so disrespectful to tell your parent. I whoop my kids every time they say that shit.
You do?
Yeah, and they be like, they still be saying, you do too much. I'm like, you know what? I give up. That's the do too much era. You do too much. What if they don't have nothing else to say? Bro.
Man, bro.
Bro now.
Bro now. Your kids is
on phone them gray.
On phone them gray.
Phone them can't even rest in peace.
Phone them get so much put on them.
They walk through the valley of death.
Thank goodness. I'm glad it ain't mama and grandmama no more. I'm glad it's on phone them because they would put everything on their mama at first. I'm like, oh Lord, your mama done died 100 times.
Because it was real catchy though.
I put that on my mom.
Yeah, on my mama. I ain't
on my mama.
On my mama. This man.
That's yours.
This man.
That's yours.
It's all cute and shit.
Yeah, it's on the handle. It's on the handle.
You hear that?
Yeah. See, now you messed up with the story.
Did I?
Yeah, it bumps.
Oh.
You see, but you good now. You good.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry. It was just so cute. You shouldn't have a fucking attractive microphone.
Hey.
You know, some people be attracted to touch things like this.
Of course.
You got it all nice and looking like a bunny and shit.
I know. You see, that's why when protect all that.
Oh, that's what
I try to be a little setup. You see, I got a little setup.
Yeah, I like your microphone. These are nice.
Hey, you'll be you. You know what I'm saying? It's a little setup. Yeah. Everybody think it's sort of shabby, you know, but it's a little setup. I got somebody that's gonna be working on my audio.
Hey, it's your boy.
I'm gonna let you know when everything's gonna pop off. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? So, in closing. Okay, so let's close this up. I'm gonna think of a final question. I gotta start thinking of like a final question.
To the final thoughts.
Yeah, like a final question. So let me think of a good final question that I can ask everybody to close out the show. So let me see. We touched on this, All right. Here we go. Final question. Top 5 places to visit.
Okay. Top 5 places, in my opinion.
I ain't asking for mine.
Right.
There you go.
In my opinion, top 5 places to visit would be
5?
Arizona.
That's a whole fucking state, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, top 5 places? Places in the city?
Whatever place you've been, there was like, oh, okay, I love Scottsdale, or I love Phoenix, or I love such and such.
Okay, yeah, right. So Arizona. I love Arizona. I just don't like the drive
state. You love the whole state, okay?
Yeah, because I told you I was quite a few places there. I was in Scottsdale. I was in Avondale, Litchfield. I was in Buckeye, Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, so I was pretty much all over the place. I like, again, Cozumel. Yeah, that would be my number 1.
Okay, then we'll flip that.
Yeah, there you go.
Cozumel, Arizona.
Yeah, and then
4.
Vegas is very interesting for whatever reason. You know what
Vegas is always a good time.
Yeah, and then I would say Costa Rica, even though I've never been there.
Costa Rica. Okay, then.
I'm very intrigued to go there. I think that's gonna be my next vacay.
All right.
And
2.
Canada.
Canada, you like Canada?
Yep,
what
been
part?
there. I want to say, is it Toronto?
Everybody likes T-Town.
Absolutely.
Drinks from that.
Well, actually,
Toronto, Canada, I'm in here.
I think I was right before you get to Toronto, so I was maybe 10 miles outside of the little
Detroit
water bridge. Yeah,
Detroit.
We came through Detroit.
I know.
So
that's what y'all was out there with Trick in Detroit.
You so silly. Yeah, we was out there with the Motown Records people.
There you go.
Yeah, Cadillac now. But me and my family, we traveled that little underwater bridge to Canada, and that was kind of scary for me too. I don't like that. I didn't like that.
Alrighty then.
But Canada's beautiful.
Cool. All right, Rashida. Rashi.
There you go.
Duh.
Relax it.
Rashi.
Rashi.
Duh. All right, then. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Uncle Kelven podcast. You got something to plug? You can plug anything you want to plug. You can plug somebody else. You can plug whatever you want to plug right now.
Somebody you can plug whatever. Let me see. Who I want to plug myself.
There you go.
Y'all check me out on Rashida and them. That's my YouTube channel. You know, subscribe and everything. Check me out. I'll be doing funny, I'm little comedy shit on there. Me and my kids, you get to see my family and everything.
See, I didn't know that.
See how I'm living, yeah.
I didn't know that.
See, yeah.
You kept me out the loop on that.
Yeah. So y'all go check me out and subscribe. Yep. That's it.
All right, then. That's it.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. All right. Good night. We out. That's it.
You so stupid. You so stupid.
That's it. We out.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. That's how we close out. That's how we close. Wow.